Hello, criminal justice enthusiast, and welcome back to RoboCop Rogue City. In the last episode, we took the rookie cop into this building in search of a cat and ended up getting into a gunfight. So, bit on the interesting side there. Now, let's go ahead and see about the last two investigations that we have for the serve and protect of this area. Alright, so vehicle's parked where it's not supposed to be. Not sure if these guys are involved. Doesn't look like they are, so let's just put a ticket on it and we'll head out. There we go. Nice ticket issued. And we'll go to this last one over here and take care of the serve and protect. I do wonder if I can press a button on that radio, because that always seems to give horrible things when you deal with radios. Alright, don't know what's up with these two. They're just sort of randomly standing there. I'll talk to him, why not?
Robo! Do the robot dance!
Sure, why not? This is going to be terrible, probably.
Watch and learn, young man.
You rock, Robo!
Alright, well, I guess if the kid's happy, then that's great. That should not be making that noise. It really shouldn't. He's smoking by a gas pump. Yeah.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Alright, since he's being a jerk, I'm going to issue him a ticket.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
Yeah, I really don't. Alright, so we've taken care of that side mission. Let's go with the domestic terrorist one next. Sort of interesting how the papers are appearing out of nowhere there, but that's alright. There are little graphical issues in the game, but overall, I really like it. It is very beautiful. Well, I mean, beautiful in terms of really great graphics. I mean, this city is definitely slummy, to say the least, but the graphics are nice. Alright. Investigate apartment 12. Sure, we will go there in time. Dear cat helper. Stop feeding the cats in the basement. They shit all over the place. Alright then. Well, sometimes cats need to. It is part of life. You'll be fine. I mean, with the way this place looks...
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Yeah, you really need to move. Now you got this across from... Yeah. I don't mean to be mean, but it is really hard for me to wrap my head around how people can live like this. I mean, as a kid in a building where I just found drugs on a windowsill, and I have a feeling that, you know, the cats using the restroom in the basement, they're probably not the only ones using the restroom in the basement when the place looks like this. And that's just sort of sad. It's one of those, it's like, you want to raise your kids in a better place than this. You really do. I know I'm missing the apartment that I'm supposed to go to, but I'm just checking for anything else illegal here. Like that fake money there. Alright, let's investigate the apartment. Okay. Sleeping gas. Interesting. Well, it doesn't really work on me. Old pizza box, irrelevant to the case. Sticky note. This week, storage bill, pick up cat food, take the fishmonger statement. Alright, so we got a new chip. What do we get here? We get more gore, massive damage, laser focus reduces, spread improving accuracy, full auto mode. Alright, that is the same as the one I have, is it not? No, mine's an auto feeder. But I do like that board still at the same time. I'm gonna stick with this one for right now though, because I really do like the full auto mode. Or the auto feeder mode, I mean. Cardboard box filled with documents irrelevant to the case. Electronic components, nothing suspicious. And how about the fact that, you know, there's sleeping gas being poured in here. Technically not trying to kill somebody with it, but it does make you wonder. Why do I have a feeling this is the reporter's house that I'm in? Floor marking, secret entrance detected. Rental invoice. Storage unit, client ID, storage number 17, Detroit, Michigan, address Lintwood Street, rental period 3 months, with tax $210. It's not that bad, really.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
I mean, this is true. It is invalid. Let's go with this.
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Well, I was right as to who is here. Hey, 2 points is nice. So now I got the high damage reduction. And I'm now up to 35% damage reduction. I do really love all the new old tech. Why would you not get your mirror fixed? And also an interesting place for the washing machine. I'm not really from a big city, so I don't know if that's how an apartment would be set up or not. Never really been a fan of the big city myself. I do prefer living in smaller towns, so that way it's not so cramped of a living area. Alright. A little bit more crime scene evidence there.
I hate the day shift.
Okay then. I'm not going to comment on that. I mean, I'm trying to be the good guy here, so I'm going to go help her. But I will say, I'm sort of not on board with her on this one. Just the way this city is, it really needs to be demolished and a new city built. People shouldn't live like this. And if the people aren't willing to help themselves, sometimes maybe they need to be helped by an organization.
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate the majestic beauty of nature? And do you feel helpless knowing that every year more and more species are becoming extinct? Because let's face it, there's nothing that can be done. So, you know what they say. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em. Last Chance Safari. See all the endangered species before it's too late. Last Chance Safari is the largest collection of near-extinct species on the planet. So hurry, get them before it's too late. Additional fee to use your personal rifle may be required.
That is absolutely terrible. And sort of funny. Also, if you noticed, the text that they wrote there said a different word than what was actually on it. Not sure why, as that word's a completely different topic for a completely different day, but is the sort of thing this game might talk about. So, sort of curious that they made that typo in the subtitles.
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to shoot some people, it seems like.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Alright, they're breaking in there, but I don't have evidence of it yet, so... There's a lot of crime scene evidence around here, so I want to collect all of it before I deal with the specific case at hand. Or not.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Sweet.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Knocking at the wrong address!
I mean, personally, for one, field goal, but for two, I do love how RoboCop can't even go to a storage center without murdering people. That's pretty awesome. Alright, back to looking for evidence. I still have a long way to go till my next point. Unfortunate. But I mean, hey, killing all those people is sort of fun. I am sort of curious what they had that was so important that they were all willing to die for. Painting already seen elsewhere. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Is it a copy or is that the original? Not exactly sure. How did those people get up top too? Yeah, I don't want to get into the locker I need to yet. See if there's anything else around. Alright, I'm pretty sure I've been down this hallway before. Yeah. Alright. Guess that I just have that left. OCP related. Samantha's personal belongings. OCP related. Alright, nothing else there. So when the cops come, I guess they can clean up all the bodies too. Sort of confused about that painting. That intrigues me.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
No, this box stays with me.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
And clean up the bodies while you're in there.
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Whoops.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
Yeah, I trust her.
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
Just don't depend on your lie detector when you talk to politicians. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
It's a kitty. Wonder why the cats play such an important role in this. I mean, they talk about cats a lot. We just rescued a cat last episode. Now we got that cat out there. Sort of interesting. Maybe the person who made the game's cat lover. Don't know. But I can get behind that.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Ah, yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all in the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Interesting. So again with the cats. No dogs in the game. I wonder if that's storyline related or again just because this person likes cats. Do I want to examine her belongings? Yeah. Miss K. Ortiz, they're accusing you of falsifying evidence because they want to discredit you, but I don't believe them. None of us do. We understand that the media and OCP is one and the same. Your actions will help others understand it too. So don't let them silence you. Someone has to speak out on our behalf. Someone must stand up against them. P. Interesting. And a picture of her with some guy. Can't go out the back door. Hopefully that doesn't get me in trouble for having read that letter, but at the same time, I was curious. Alright, so the only thing left here then is to meet with the old man. And I will go ahead and do that in the next episode. For now though, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you enjoyed what I did, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for more RoboCop Rogue City.